Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Reed. What a... And Mitrovic! Hoists it forward. Reed. Now it's Mitrovic. Could be a chance here. Ozil goes looking. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Perez. Oh, good interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's gone for a throw-in. Perez gets the better of his man. Gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Reed. And here's Mitrovic. Titi battles to win it back. Has a pop! Cabano. Just brushed off the ball there. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ream gets into the... That could spell trouble. Tries a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. And here's Perez. Plays it back. Mesut Ozil. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Reed. Oh, that's nice. Cabano. Cabano has a pop!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Pogba. Nakata. Messi. Up towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Otoy. Cabano. Ter Stegen gets it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Cabano. Nakata. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Reed. Mitrovic. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And the whistle goes for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Pogba. And here's Mitrovic. Good take, and he's had a look. Has a hit! And in it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A breakthrough goal, as you may have predicted, but not at the end most of us anticipated. Mesut Ozil. Pogba. And it's played forward. Perez. Forward it goes. And it's Pogba. That intervention was very necessary. Reed. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Kearney plays it forward. Reed tries lifting it over. Pogba is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Kearney. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
A chance to play it in. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Here comes another cross. Ozil drives it forward. Reed. Played it again. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Kearney. Fulham Taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And out to safety. Looks to drop one in.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Oh, look, all I know is that they have to make the most of it now. It was a very fortunate break, and we'll see if they can use it as a springboard.
Mesut Ozil. And it's Pogba. Messi. He's got away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Johansson gets good distance on it. Mitrovic. Kenny. Done very well to intervene. And it's Perez. Good idea, just poorly executed. Brian. He gets past his man. Messi is onto it and can take it up. Gets away from his opponents. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Nakata. And here's Messi. The final 5 minutes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi. Chance! And the finish! Goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Johansson. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Brian. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on...
And they've been caught out here. Going through. Messi! Decent hit and on target. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Messi finds himself offside. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Questions were asked. So that's it. It is all over. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. You look back on the game then, Jim. Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. De Kuip, often ranked amongst the most intimidating stadiums to play in, and it harks back to the 1960s and 70s in both its looks and its feel. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Berghaus. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Jens Toornstra. And it's Toornstra. Jens Toornstra. Receives it in a good position. He goes for goal! Goal! Feyenoord! And it's Feyenoord who take the lead. The special feel of a potential upset, but it's a little early to get carried away just yet. Jordi Alba. And here's Dembele. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ziyech. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fair. Erik Bottegin. Karsdorp. Forward it goes. Berghaus plays a clever pass. Rakitic. Rakitic plays it forward. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. Fair. Plays it out to the flank. Berghaus. Oh, that's neat. And here's Toornstra. It's on a... shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Going for goal! Luis Suarez. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Luis Suarez, hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Karsdorp is there to heave it away. Rakitic! Berghaus. Erik Bottegin. Berghaus. Berghaus. Get a throw in. More than... And he has been fouled there. Cleared away. Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Karsdorp. Real chance! Fair. Goes to finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Fair. Did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Ziyech. It's Dembele. Hoists it forward. Tries to stroke it through. And the shot! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
And here's Dembele. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Dembele. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Karsdorp. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vidal positions himself well and cuts it out. It's the through ball. There is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. To review the first half.
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Fair drives it forward. Karsdorp. Fair. Fair goes looking. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fair, with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Eric Bottegin. Fair. And it's played forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Decent looking ball. Toornstra. There's the ball in. And that has been clubbed away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Feyenoord. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Erik Bottegin. Jens Toornstra. Berghaus. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Gets away from his opponents. Dembele fires it in low. Jens Toornstra hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Suarez. Bernardo Silva.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Plays it over to the other flank. Karsdorp. Rakitic battles to win it back. Fair does well to read it and intercepts. Out to the right. Jens Toornstra showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fair. Forward it goes.
Feyenoord showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Karsdorp plays it forward. Gets the better of his man. Berghaus is onto it and can take it up.
Feyenoord merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Suarez with a long pass. And it's Rakitic. Ziyech.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Suarez is flagged offside. So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Keeper sends it forward. Fair. Lobs it in gently.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Fair did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's got through to it. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Luis Suarez. Robertson. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Fair. He's got options out wide. Nicely controlled. Plays it out to the wing. So who's he picking out? Fair tries to get it forward quickly. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Feyenoord seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Ziyech hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And help's available out wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. Has he picked him out? Luis Suarez. And it's played forward. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Fair. Eric Bottegin. Just brushed off the ball there. Vidal is the guilty party there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Suarez displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front line...
It's Tunja! Robertson goes looking. Perisic. Eric Bottegin. That's great strength on the ball. Tunja! It's broken loose, and they've been caught out here. Has a pop!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pumps a towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
OK, get set. We have penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Perisic steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Terrific penalty, unsavable. Keeper did plenty right, but couldn't save it. Mullock is the second man to step up for his team. Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Feyenoord with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, what a save!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Suarez, perhaps the man you would pick for this moment. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Feyenoord has the chance to pull away here. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And he's put them two in front. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's there, and the fight goes on.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Ter Stegen must save it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
He cannot afford to miss. It's in, he's kept them in it. Three each. And now we're into the realms of sudden death.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. And scores to keep them alive.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So we're on to number 7, lucky or not. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
And incredibly, we're up to 8.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Oh, nerveless!
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
And so the captain steps up. No, it's been saved!
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
This one to win it. And he delivers! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Put paid to a promising move. Reed, and it's Mitrovic. Looks to thread it through. Cabano. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has put a stop to that. Has gone out. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fulham keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Cabano. Reed. And it's Mitrovic. Reed.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Forward pass. Reed. Could be a chance here. He's Reed! And it's played forward. Lobs it in gently. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Mitrovic. He's on his way. Mitrovic, and he's flagged offside. Odoi. Mitrovic gets into a dangerous position. Knockout. Reed. Kearney. Reed. Reed. Reed tries. Reed! Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. He spotted the run and played him through. Mitrovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely feet. And that's a throw-in. Now can he finish? Caught offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. Decent looking ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
All the way back and they start again. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Thailand pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Knockout. Otoy. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Reed. Kearney. Brian. Brian goes looking. Mitrovic. And Mitrovic! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mitrovic really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Fulham get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And he's Mitrovic! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for a decent ball in. Brings it forward. Quick glance at goal. Hits one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Timely intervention.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Knockout. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that was asking just too much of him.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kearney. Cabano. Brian, who's set up one goal so far. Kebano plays a clever pass. Kebano proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Reed. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Kebano.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Brian. Kebano. Kebano in with a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Mitrovic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Otoy. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kebano. Brian. Kenny. And it's played forward.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Otoy. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
I've been in this position myself.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And we're underway. Ream. Kearney. That's been drilled forward. Maradona. Jordi Alba. Titi. Piqué. Vidal. Piqué. Just brushed off the ball there. Cabano. It's got through to him. Cabano. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Otoy. Fulham have it back and they can go again. And here's Mitrovic. Plays it through. And here's chance! Turns and goes back. He's had a look. He's had a go! It's in! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. A quite dramatic opening. An early tale of the unexpected. Brian. Kearney. Reed. Otoy. Knockout. Gets away from his opponents. Maradona battles to win it back. And there's a long ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Suarez. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Knockout. Kearney. Cabano drives it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Reed. Ream. Reed. Brian. Ream plays it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Cabano. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fulham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Messi tries lifting it over. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Arthur. Forward it goes. Reed, he does have an assist to his name. Arthur, and it's Messi. Otoy. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Finds himself eased off the ball. Arthur. Brian. Cabano. Gets wrestled off the ball. Luis Suarez. Maradona. That's offside. Yes, it is. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Thailand don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Ream. Cabano. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ream. Brian. Ream. Reed. He's looked long this time. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Otoy. Reed. Otoy. It's a loose ball, played in by Reed. Has a hit! Hoists it forward, a real chance to break. Maradona, and it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Kenny. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vidal. Luis Suarez. Mitrovic, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Kenny is on his... Tries a shot! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Fulham down by 2 and the shock is on. Reed. Odoi. And it's played forward. Piqué gets it back. Mitrovic. Reed. Kebano. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Arthur. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Messi. Lewis. Big chance! And here's Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Piqué. Reed. Kenny. Played out to the right. Arthur. Griezmann. Messi. Timely intervention. Titi gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Mitrovic. Brian. Ream. Looks to bypass the midfield. Reed. Mitrovic. Shot at goal! This could surely this time. And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Ter Stegen did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Fulham take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Arthur, and it's Maradona. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Brian. Forward it goes. Titi does well there, alert. Arthur. Arthur goes for goal! Comfortable playing for the keeper. And time is up. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Clears it out of harm's way. Kebano. Kearney. Mitrovic. Out to the left it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Knockout. Reed! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Reed. Kearney. Just brushed off the ball there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. That is terrific skill. And here's Mitrovic, has a go! Ball towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Kebano. And it's been taken straight back. Floats one over. Hoists it forward. And help's available out wide. It is deadlocked. Oh, good interception.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Here it is now, and Mitrovic! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for space out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Mitrovic. Good ball. And a shot! Fulham are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work. And they...
Mitrovic has a go! Cabano. Reed. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Ream sends it forward. Kenny. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Cabano. That had to be more accurate. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Kenny hoists it forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The action is back underway.
Thailand can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Knockout. Odoi, and it's played forward. Reed. And it's Mitrovic. Brian. Great run on the overlap here. Knocks it away. Has a hit! Cleared away. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Timely intervention. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And that's sprayed out wide. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Knockout. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Cabano. Kenny. Cabano. Brian. Brian gets it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. You can get that clear. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Knockout. Reed. He's through. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? That is very well defended. Reed. Tries to stroke it through. He's got options out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Reed. And he's going long.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ream positions himself well and cuts it out.
Thailand merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cuts it out.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
He's looked long this... Shot at goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's got... Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hoists it forward. Kenny.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Into extra time we go. And it's played forward.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Johansson! Johansson! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Johansson certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Johansson. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Johansson. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Johansson. He spotted the run and played him through. Heads it! Harmlessly behind. Kearney, over to the left. Johansson has a pop! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Fulham take the lead. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Brian. Kebano. Brian. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Kebano. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, he's been flattened there. Defending was strong and firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. And back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kebano. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's a decent ball. Danger averted for now. Out again for a throw-in. Crosses it in. Keeper has beaten it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Lobs it in gently. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee brings it to a close. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling. Mitrovic has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Now it's Maradona, and it's got through. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Kebano. Brian plays it towards the front. That has put a stop to that. And it's Mitrovic. Knockout. Here it comes. Gets up to head it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Forward it goes. Now it's Nedved. Odoi. And here's Mitrovic. Mitrovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mitrovic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, good interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Mitrovic. He has a pop! Reed, Mitrovic, and a second time! Just off target.
Mitrovic certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Umtiti. Nedved. And they've been big chance! And he's made sure that that won't get through. Ream. Tries to get it forward quickly. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Nicely measured pass. Odoi. Hoists it forward. Chipped through. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Brian goes looking. He's picked him out. Now it's Maradona. Has a pop! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Just brushed off the ball there. Brian gets into some space. Brian.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Lovely bit of skill there. A chance to play it in. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Otoy. Reed gets into a dangerous position. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Messi standing over it. They've played it short. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Messi proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Knockout. Otoy. Kenny. Hoists it forward. So still just a goal between them. Brian looking to run onto it. And that's been levered clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Cuts it out. Reed. Reed clips one through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Messi with a good steal, well played. Ream. Kenny. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Maradona, already of course on the score sheet. Knockout. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a promising ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Knockout. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Brian, he's looked long this time. Has a hit!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Mitrovic. Out to the right. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fulham are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
It's come loose.
Thailand are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's played forward. Nakata.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Fulham making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And Titi, forward it goes. Nedved. Almost there, and the players can feel it. De Ligt. Nakata.
Thailand can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Perez. Well positioned to make that interception. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind.